Are we recording, Simra?
Yes.
In focus?
Yes.
Let's begin.
Sure.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Ramsha Sultan and today I wanted to discuss something which has been on my mind from many days, and I finally sat down to have a discussion with you guys, and it is regarding the Haram Police. And many people get triggered by this word, but this actually is taking a toll on the internet. So if you are someone who sees something on the internet or on the social media and you disapprove of it, you do not like it, and then you have an immediate urge to go and type something negative in the comment section, or just DM that person that whatever you're doing is wrong, or publicly shame that person, then this video is especially for you and we need to talk about it. The very first thing that we need to know and understand is that nobody is perfect, no matter what. We all are imperfect human beings, and some people out of us have put themselves on the internet, and in fact those human beings are not perfect. All public figures that you have on the social media today, they're not perfect in every field of life. They are just as simple human beings as we are. They might have some fame, they might have some money, but at the end of the day, they're human beings and they're imperfect. And you need to understand this. And if you feel that you are completely flawless, you have nothing wrong in you, and you are entitled to say something to the person in front of the camera, then you need to have a check on yourself, because you are going on the wrong path. Especially in the Muslim community, I see a lot of people going all over the internet and hating and shaming people based on whether they are practicing Muslims or not, whether a girl is a hijabi or not, whether they personally do few things in their life or not, which I feel is very wrong, because religion is something very personal. It's between you and your God, and we have made religion a social issue, which is not how it should be. And secondly, you need to understand this. Just sit down and think this way, that Muslims all around the world are getting hate from all other communities. We are being given a negative image, and we are thought that we are very bad people. We are portrayed in a very negative manner all throughout the world, through news channels and through social media and through people who particularly hate Muslims. So the world is already putting so much negativity on us, and if someone from our community, despite all this pressure and negativity, tries to rise up in any field, what do we as Muslims do? We criticize that person based on the religion. If that same thing is done by any other person outside the Muslim community, we appreciate that person. But if a person from the Muslim community is doing that thing, instead of looking at what good that person is doing, we pinpoint that person on the things that he's lacking in the religion. We as a Muslim community need to come together and unite. But what are we doing? We are pulling each other apart. We are pulling each other down. Constructive criticism is okay and acceptable, but going out of the way and outright declaring a person as Jahannami or Kafir is not acceptable. You are not God, and you are not entitled to declare a person's final judgment. That's what Allah has to do, and we should leave it on Him. For example, there is a Muslim girl who does not wear a hijab or does not cover herself. Yes, you can advise her, and in fact it is our duty, but you cannot order her or you cannot slander her based on who she is. If you are slandering that girl and if you are looking down upon that girl, then know that she is already a better Muslim than you. There is a way to give advice. You can look at the seerah of our Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him. He was so polite towards the people. Even when they were wrong, he used to give advice in a very polite manner. Because if you hate upon that person and you criticize that person and you declare names to that person will definitely retaliate. And this is happening all around the world. We have become so extremist that the new generation is actually leaving Islam. Yes, it's happening. The parents are forcing Islam on their children so much, and the Muslim community, the Haram Police is hating towards that person so much that a person thinks that maybe if I was not a Muslim, my life would have been so much better because there would not be this hate coming towards me. And they ultimately leave Islam just to live a peaceful life because they do not want their life to become a living hell. Imagine you made someone leave Islam. Who is a Jahannami then? So please be polite in giving advice. Even if you find something very, very wrong, there is a way to tell things to the person. You are not personally related to that person, and even if you are, you have to be very, very respectful towards that person, because only then that person will look into your advice seriously. Otherwise, they will just chuck it off as a hate comment. But if you just advise that person personally and respectfully and maybe in private, then that person might introspect within and might even come towards the right path. And this is the right way of giving advice. Another very important thing: practice before you preach. There are many people filled in the internet who just type hate comments on the people's posts and literally declaring them names and slandering them, and they themselves do not practice the religion. It is very easy to criticize people which you see on the other side of the screen, but you have to first be eligible to tell something to that person, and you have to practice your own religion first. Look at yourself first instead of pinpointing the flaws in others. Let's talk to men out here. A lot of people comprising of the Haram Police are men. People are literally criticizing women based on the matters of modesty and hijab. Don't you know that you are a non-mahram to her? You have absolutely no right to criticize her or even say anything to her. Before criticizing others, you should first lower your own gaze. You should first practice your own deen. And the most you can do is you can take care of your mother, your daughter, your sister, and your wife. That's your domain. But outside that domain, you have absolutely no right to say anything to any other woman, whether you like it or not. And even if you have to do it respectfully. They are not entitled to you. We have seen so many examples of people who literally type so much hate for Muslim women out in the internet. And when you go to their own profile, they have shirtless pictures of themselves and literally very catchy titles of the playboys. First practice your own deen, brother, and then preach others. A lot of people all over the internet say that in my opinion, this is haram. In your opinion, who are you? Nothing becomes haram just because you feel or think that it is wrong. You have to be very authenticated with that thing. The whole point of this video is that by humiliating and criticizing others, you do not become a better Muslim in any way. Neither can you fix that person or that problem. Then why criticize in the first place? Avoid any types of arguments because arguments do not bring up any solution in any matter. Try to find good in others and live a peaceful and happy life. Always have a smile on your face. Be inviting to others. If you have a negative attitude and a negative perspective, people will run away from you. They will get negative vibes and energy from you. No one will want to be around you. So be a positive person so that people are attracted towards you. And even if you want to correct a person, do it in private. Do it respectfully. Do it in a way that they do not feel humiliated or insulted. Because if you insult a person, they will rebel. And that's the last thing that you want to do. Be very calm, relaxed, peaceful, and respectful towards others. Life is a test for everyone. Everyone is going through problems in their life which you don't even have any idea about. Things might seem perfect on the internet, but you do not know what that person is going through in their personal life. Try to make someone's day better by saying something good rather than pulling them down even more. And this can lead to very severe problems like depression and suicidal thoughts. Please do not do that. At least you don't do it on your part. And that's it for the video. I really hope that you liked it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and share this video with anyone you think who needs to watch this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook and Instagram to know me a little more. This is me, Ramsha Sultan, signing off.